What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, DJ, the owner and jockey of the Metaphor Stable. So today, I'm gonna be showing you a race I ran a while ago on the hard 1600. This was kind of like a special event. And truth be told, I'm gonna show you the dark side of Rival Stars. This is where we faced off against hackers. I want you to pay attention to what I'm showing you. The 1600 hard, and we went to like the grade 3. I want you to see that the number one there had 1 minute 20, and look at the horses they were using on the grade 3s. It's utterly a disgrace to see such people in our community. I'm not gonna tolerate this type of energy, because if you've looked at what we had to go through to breed horses like Serene, my grade 7s, you understand that we really been through it, man. And to have someone come and ruin what we are working so hard to do, and to ruin the community's efforts, it's insane. The horses they have, these hackers, they don't even have the traits for flat racing. They have jump to the moon there, perfect step for steeplechase, and their horses are not even trained. As for that number one called Yara, I was extremely pissed at what she has done in this Hall of Fame. The number one here in the name Yara, because her cheating was beyond even, I'm not trying to say there's any good cheating, but this was just madness. Look at the guys that worked hard to breed these horses with coat and exotic traits. All of them were pushed out of Hall of Fame because we had hackers. Because I'm showing you different stats of these horses, then going back to like the Hall of Fame. Now I'm gonna show you why that's bizarre. You remember Yara's time was 1 minute 20. I re-switched now to 1600 at the grade 5. So look at a perfect grade 5. Look at that. At a speed of 137. 133 speed or 37 of diet plans. But look at Yara's horse, the number one. That is a disgrace, guys. And without further ado, we're gonna run these races with my horses here. In this case, we're gonna use Big Smoke. I'm gonna show you examples of me also trying to use the double tap rhythm of sprint. Now guys, watch what's going on as I speak. I'm gonna talk about things that have happened from my end, leading up to this was like a while ago, but I'm just gonna speak on currently what's happening in my ranch and the direction I'm taking. Guys, what I'm showing you right now, these are races I ran before even joining any team. So methods that I've used before I joined like a very elite team, I will show them those methods. But the methods the teams I join teach me, I can never disclose. In this case, guys, I'm happy to announce that I've really joined the top 100 team. I came across the recruiting on Reddit, and I showed my interest, telling them I'm actually a huge fan. It's a team, they have like a horse there called Teamwork Makes the Dream Work, and the team is excellent. It showed me that I wasn't that far off from jockeying with what I'm showing you here with tips, but they have their methods that I can never disclose. But at the same time, it showed me that I really thought I knew, but I really didn't know. So I will advise you guys, if possible, find teams that can help you in a lot of different ways, from breeding to other activities such as how can I put this, improving your jockeying. They can share clips of how they run their races, etc. Have a team that's like that has somewhere they speak, and discuss their races and everything. Try and find a team you fit in. Now, I've showed you guys the rhythm of sprint with Big Smoke. I'm just giving you tips on how to run this. Just look at how I'm running. As I'm speaking this, guys, I'm really happy to announce that I luckily came across the top 100 team, and they didn't recruit for a top 100 team. They recruited for beginners. As long as you had a prestige level 7, you could join the team, and I was already at prestige 19, so I just joined the team to see what's going on because they had no point requirements. I love the approach from that lady, our captain. She's an amazing person and she's teaching me so much. I realized that I thought I was a good jockey, but as much as right now I'm showing you jockey tips, to jockey as a Hall of Famer, guys, there's just, you have to be perfect. The horse has to be perfect. You have to be perfect. A lot of things have to be perfect. Like, not meaning A stars across everything, no. When I mean the horse has to be perfect, make sure the distance is green, make sure the track is green, and in addition, make sure that the bonus stats on the horse are where you want them. In this case, I have took a route to rebreed everything that is beneath my 7s. I really thought I had good horses, guys, but sadly I do not have good horses. In this case, my best horses, my best horses that even the team I joined went wow are my grade 7s, because they really know that, yo, those horses are purely Hall of Famers, you understand? So I have to do that kind of rebreeding project, breeding down from my 6s to 5s to 5s to 4 to 4 to 3, 3 to 2. So I have to go down on a rebreeding spree. I will try make videos on that rebreeding, but I've already started breeding without me, you know. Now look at the screen, guys. You saw that double tap method? Look at it. This is my double tap method. I'm teaching you guys for free. Look at how we're dominating with all that. You see? Look at how we're dominating. So learn those jockey skills. Now, like I was saying, guys, I'm gonna go on that rebreeding project. You understand me? It's very vital because my champion horse Odin has been beaten over and over and over again. And recently, through the mentorship and tutelage of my captain, Captain Cindy, she has helped me jockey Odin. And Odin was perfect, guys. He was perfect in terms of bonus stats. He was perfect in terms of distance and track, but the trades were a mess. So Odin, honestly speaking, he's my pride, but truth be told, guys, the trades are a problem with Odin. That's the only thing that's a problem with him. And I also want to make sure that when I rebreed my grade 6s all the way to like 3, I want those plus bonuses to be equally distributed. I want them on speed or sprint. Those two, speed and sprint. I want them to be there because it's vital for the bonus stats to be on top of the speed and the energy in order for a lot of things to work, especially when we're dealing with this rhythm of sprint that I'm showing you guys here. So I haven't been actually recording because I'm going through this tutelage of how to be a jockey, you understand? And in addition, there are a lot of requirements on the team that I'm in. We run every race and the placement does not matter. Run every race and earn points for your team. That's the mentality that made me love this team, that honestly, teamwork makes the dream work. Doesn't matter the points you have. If you have your highest grade as a 4, you're in prestige 7. With the horses you have, just run your races from steeplechase to cross country to flat racing, and just see how a united force of people just running their races and really doing the best with what they have, you know, can help them go up as a team. I've seen it, guys. My eyes were shocked. Like, you guys do not understand just how important teamwork is, you know. I cannot stress that enough. When it comes to you guys working as a team, you guys together united is something that can literally take you guys very far. So I've seen that, and through my efforts I've managed to be selected to their other elite team that's like the main team. I'm pretty much sure you've seen the name in the Hall of Fame called Rising Star. So I will be beginning in that team around next week. So I've took this moment to tell you guys that our grade 8 project will be on pause. I want to do breeding, a restructuring breeding across all grades, and I've been meaning to do it for a long time, but it's just been tough. Now you can see Almighty was suffering as a 7. This was before we had horses like Serene and the other horses I bred. So even this race, it just showed you that jockeying properly took me from position 11 all the way to 7. Like, look at what's happening, guys. Look at what's happening. And the best examples here will come with this guy called Conan. He's not properly trained, and he's a grade 9. I advise you to pay attention to what's happening on the screen, even though I'm speaking over these things. And excuse me, guys, my posts are really gonna be kind of slow. You understand? Trying to breed for bonus stats on horses that are other than 7, because I told you that grade 7 is the most how can I say, it's the most special grade in Rival Stars. The +3s across everything, which means you didn't have to rebreed a perfect horse in order for you to have the bonus stats by luck at where you want. Sadly, Rival Stars do not give you the opportunity to lock in they do not give you the opportunity to lock in like the how can I say, the bonus stats on the stats you want, meaning you can pay extra to have +3 on speed and sprint energy. They don't do that. You just have to get lucky. So I'm re-going through everything again. Now yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I have done videos on Road to a Champion stable like back then, but it's just me rerunning the same races over and over again. I really don't have good horses, and I will suffer. As shown here with my grade 9. The way we were jockeying was very poor. I wanted to show this race so that when we decided to rerun it again, you guys would understand just how important it is to control your horse and to time everything perfectly. You could see in the Hall of Fame, they were really far away from my horse Conan. And we're far away from even challenging here, guys, with a grade 9. To even dream of trying to challenge a grade 9 right now is pure madness. I'm just showing you the horse is there. Those guys are perfect. You understand? And you saw that the +4s were on speed and sprint energy. That's what we wish for. And as you can see, we were losing with my other horses, the likes of Poetic Thunder. A lot had to be done. And I believe we had to rerun this again in order for us to actually place. Now you see the track is green, but the distance is not green. I want to be in a position where I breed 1600 horses that have the traits I want. But these 1600 horses will simply have the Gold Blazing Hoof, Lightning Bolt, Hard and Fast, and Thundering Hooves. I want to breed that sprinter trait for horses with a distance of how can I put this, 1200 below. That's what we need. And as you can see, guys, from all the way there we pushed to 1 minute 23. The rhythm of sprint jockeying, it literally shows you, for me, I can give you tips. Look at the hands of the jockey as he sprints and try and maintain that gallop, meaning you can press it 2 times and then let his hands move. As soon as they look like they're gonna stop, catch that momentum where you double click again immediately when he's about to stop those hands and go again. It's something I discovered that you start with it slow, you see, and then as it goes you increase the tempo. You increase the tempo to make sure that your horse gallops from a longer distance. The rhythm of sprint is meant to do that. Now look at the times before I did it. Look at where we were and now look at where we are. It shows you that it does work, guys. So pretty much that's gonna be what I wanted to show you, and just tell you that I've joined the top team and I'm going through that mentorship and that tutelage, and also to show you the dark side of Rival Stars, that it's really not fair on us that we're having this. But luckily I did manage to report these people Rival Stars did reply me in a day or two, and then they managed to remove that. So if you can go to the grade 3 hard and then put the track to hard and put the distance to 1600, you won't find those individuals that were cheating, so you won't find them there. So I'm glad Rival Stars takes this seriously. How to report them? Just go to your settings, guys. You'll see a point where you can contact the support there, and then eventually you can report them. Now, my jockeying, even though we didn't have a perfect grade 7, it showed you that through our jockey skills, we did manage to place on top 3. I'm not sure if we maintained that, but I'm showing you guys that the rhythm of sprint is something you have to go over and over and over in order for you to understand how your grades work with this, So I'm gonna go again here, I believe so, with Poetic Thunder. I'm not sure if I added a diet plan or not, but I don't know, man. I think I did add a diet plan on the sprint energy, so just to see how she places or not here. You experiment with a couple of things: the badges, meaning the diamond, the gold badge, the distance where you start to double tap, and see how far you go with those different combinations. Now, I also want to make an apology to my subscriber, Albion. I gave you a vague answer regarding the elite lineage. A birdie told me that trait is actually kind of OP, bro. If you have 2 horses with B that have elite lineage, if you rebreed them over and over again, it's likely that you're gonna get a perfect horse, meaning you're gonna rebreed those 2 horses, and then because of what it says that it gives you bonus stats, your horses are gonna then have +1s, meaning they will be an A, and then you rebreed them again, and then any slot that has an A apart from an A star will then get that as an A star. So keep that for breeding purposes. The thing is, having it and then rebreeding for racing traits after having elite lineage, I feel like that's a hassle. You feel me? That's the point I wanted to make, that you can have it, it's good for breeding. Yes, I told you it's good for breeding. I don't think I have went into detail to show you why it is. Now, have it, my guy. Rebreed the 2 horses over and over again until you have perfect horses in your pedigree. And after that is done, then rebreed for racing traits, removing elite lineage from the pedigree. But make sure that everyone in the pedigree is A star, so that practically you make yourself a legendary mare or legendary stallion. I hope you get what I mean. Rebreed 2 horses with elite lineage with the traits that you want, and you're gonna get what it is. Now, guys, it's your boy DJ. I'm out. I'll see you in the next episode.